in the small town of Chico, Texas, where the days move slow and the past lingers in the air, there stands a church, whitewashed wood, towering windows, a bell that once echoed across the prairie. It was built in 1895 by Joseph Huddleston Watson and his son Columbus, not with blueprints and machines, but with steady hands and strong faith. They raised it from the ground up, plank by plank, right here on the edge of town. What they created was a 1,600 square foot sanctuary held together by nothing but its own outer walls. No interior beams, no steel reinforcements, just craftsmanship and conviction. And somehow, it worked. Over a century later, it's still standing. Joseph was a Civil War veteran who'd once studied to be a minister. After the war, he brought his family from Tennessee to Wise County, where he used his skills in carpentry to serve a different kind of calling. With his wife Emily by his side, they gathered neighbors and friends to start a congregation right here. Emily, known to her grandkids as Ma, was as sharp as she was sweet. She baked, she sewed, she told it like it was. But she had a heart for people, and she helped turn that simple frame church into the beating heart of a growing town. Inside, the church was simple, but full of character. Heated by a wood-burning stove, lit by oil lamps and sunlight. You can still see the stovepipe hole in the ceiling, still spot the original chandelier mount. The walls were once covered in wallpaper, held up by thousands of tiny nails. The holes are still there, quiet reminders of the hands that built this place. The windows are tall, and they still work like they did in 1895. With weighted pulleys hidden inside the walls, they glide open smoothly, letting in the summer breeze. And high above, in the bell tower, the original bell still hangs and still rings. The church was active until 1975. After that, the doors closed. The services stopped. The town moved on, and for decades, the building sat silent. Time wore it down, but never broke it. The foundation held. The roof stayed firm. It waited, quietly, for someone to care again. That moment came in June of 2025. The building was purchased by a new owner, someone who saw more than a relic. They saw potential. They saw a structure with stories in its bones. They saw a chance to preserve what mattered. Today, that restoration is underway. Every board, every beam, every window is being respected, not replaced. The goal is not to modernize it beyond recognition. The goal is to breathe new life into it while honoring exactly what it was. During the renovation, a surprise was found tucked deep inside one of the walls. A single leather shoe, cracked with age. No note, no explanation. Maybe it was a good luck charm left by a builder. Maybe a child tucked it away and forgot. Whatever the story, it became a symbol of time, of mystery, of the lives that passed through these doors. And there are more stories. The original hardwood floors are still intact. The ceiling, laid by Joseph and Columbus themselves, hasn't moved. When you step inside, you're standing in the exact space where people gathered over a century ago. And if you reach up and pull the bell rope, the same sound Joseph would have heard will echo across Chico once more. The owner is preserving the historical integrity of the structure, not just as a private home, but as something more, a place rooted in community, a space with future potential to be shared, thoughtfully and purposefully, in ways that continue the spirit this church was built on. It will no longer hold Sunday service, but it will still hold meaning. A place where people might gather again, where the past lives on in every window, every creaking step, every note of that bell. What Joseph and Emily built in 1895 wasn't just a church. It was a promise that something made with care could last, that faith, family, and craftsmanship were enough to build something that matters. And more than a century later, that promise still stands. The church that refused to die is alive again. If this story moved you, help me keep history alive. Like the video, share it with someone who'd appreciate it, and subscribe for more forgotten places brought back to life.